Scarborough Bluffs are located in Toronto's East End. The bluffs start at the east end of the beaches and stretches for 15 kilometers along Lake Ontario's shoreline, ending around East Point Park in Scarborough. In total there are 11 parks that make up the Bluffers Park system. I had a chance to visit a few, and the views were absolutely breathtaking. Starting off is Cathedral Bluffs Park, located at 24 Lyme Regis Crescent. This is a wonderful spot to get an aerial view of the beach area of the bluffs. You are about 90 meters above the beach from this viewing point. But be careful, as there are no barriers in place to stop you from having an unfortunate rapid tumble down the cliffside. Next up, Cudia Park, located at 70 Meadowcliff Drive. From here you can see the old shoreline of Lake Iroquois. You can get a view of Cathedral Park to the west and stunning sunset views of Lake Ontario. If you are into hiking and wildlife, then this is the park for you. Flying over to our next stop at East Point Park, located at 101 Copperfield Road. This park has some of the nicest trails within the Bluffers Park system. It has several points throughout the trail where, if you are brave enough, you can make it down to the waterfront. The day I visited the park, I was encouraged to grab a tree and make my way down. Needless to say, I enjoyed the view from the top. The park is known for being a migratory staging area for monarch butterflies. The terrain gives you a mixture of everything from meadows, wetland and forest to beach and trails. Next stop, Rosetta McLean Gardens, located in the western portion of the Bluffers Park system at 5 Glen Everest Road. This is a great park for taking photos, observing butterflies and flowers, evening walks or stargazing. Okay, last stop, Scarborough Heights Park at 5 Fishley Drive. This is a great stop to visit with your dog, as it offers a large fenced-in off-leash area. You can use the service road that connects to Fishley Drive as a pathway to the waterfront and trails. Please guys, obey the no trespassing signs. You do not want to be the next person to be in need of rescuing from the bluffs. Back to the main Bluffers Park and Marina. The bluffs were formed from sedimentary deposits over the last 12,000 years. The constant wind and water erosion from Lake Ontario gives the bluffs its rounded peaks. At the bluff's highest points it rises 90 meters, or 300 feet above Lake Ontario. The bluffs originally started much further west than its current starting point of the beaches. The bluffs actually started where current-day Toronto Harbour is located. A lot of dynamite was used to demolish that portion of the bluffs to make way for industrial and residential development. The bluffs are home to many wildlife species such as bats, snapping turtles, swans, and the bank swallow. If you look closely, you can see the holes in the limestone that the bank swallows have made their home. Next up, we will be having a look at the Bluffers Park Marina. The marina at Bluffers Park is Toronto's only full-service marina. At the foot of the Scarborough Bluffs and between Lake Ontario, is Bluffers Park Marina. The marina is home to a number of yachting and sailing clubs, and has a public access dock as well. The bluffs had a very modest beginning. This area in Scarborough at the end of Brimley Road was being used as a garbage dump during the 1970s. Much of what you are seeing there now, the beaches, shoreline and marina, were mostly inaccessible because of the rugged peaks of the escarpment. During the 1970s, the city of Toronto brought in landfill from a number of their construction sites to backfill portions of the lake to create a basin. In all, over 14 acres of land was created by the city's backfilling project. For the first time you could start to see the city's vision for a safe, secure and community-accessible waterfront in this eastern portion of the city. In 1977, a committee was formed through the Toronto Parks Department to help accelerate the development of the marina. Today the committee is known as the Bluffers Park Boating Federation. From here on in the development of the marina started to progress quickly. The first floating docks were installed in the spring of 1978. As the marina continued to develop, boaters from around the region were quickly attracted to this site for its close proximity to downtown Toronto and the 401 highway. You no longer had to make the 2-hour trek to cottage country to access your boat. Looking from left to right, you can see ships belonging to members of the various yachting clubs sheltering in the protection of the harbor. The marina has a capacity to accommodate 400 boats. The original plan had called for 750 boats, 500 wet moorings and 250 dry sail dinghies. The plan was later scaled back to the present-day 400 boat capacity. The free public parking is used during the winter months for boat storage. The marina at Bluffers Park is a full-service marina and the only licensed Mercury dealer on the water. All your needs can be met from refueling to paint and repairs. Looking straight ahead you can see the Bluffers Restaurant and Grill. After a long day on the water, and if you have had no success fishing, you can always grab a bite to eat at the Bluffers Restaurant. The restaurant offers a fine dining experience where you can sip on a glass of Jackson Triggs Merlot and watch the boats as they come and go from the marina. You can enjoy great meals such as calamari, octopus, and grilled salmon. After dinner you can enjoy a cocktail in the pub located at the bottom of the restaurant named the Dogfish Pub. I can't think of a better way to spend a hot summer's day than spending time at Bluffers Marina. Whether you're into hiking or biking, there are many trails for the experienced and novice hiking or biking enthusiast. Maybe hiking is not your thing, you can also fish in the marina. Remember to ensure that you have a valid fishing license. I have personally caught a variety of fish, such as smallmouth bass, sunfish and perch. The Bluffs has all of this to offer, and even more. Maybe you enjoy water sports such as jet skiing and kayaking. Or maybe you prefer to spend your time lying on a beach soaking up some rays reading pages from your favorite novel. Well, the beach is up next for you to enjoy. The beach at the Scarborough Bluffs was created to give the communities in the east end of the city access to the area at the bottom of the bluffs for recreational use. The City of Toronto wanted to create an area in the East End where the public would have access to a large open space that could be used for swimming, sunbathing, fishing, water sports, hiking and biking. The city installed benches and picnic tables throughout the park. If you want to secure a table, be sure to arrive early. To create the actual beach and park, the city had to bring in 2.6 million cubic meters of lake fill. The beach was developed in 2 stages, the first commencing in 1975 with the creation of the public open space. In Phase 2 we saw the creation of a second open space for the private yacht clubs, and a public launching facility for recreational use. The second phase was completed during the early 1980s. It's a good idea to arrive early, especially on weekends as parking fills up quickly. The other option is parking north of Kingston Road on one of the side streets. But be careful, as many of them are tow zones. Your best bet would be to pay the meter. It will take you about 20 minutes to walk down to the beach. Hands down, this is one of Toronto's best beaches, with several kilometers of soft golden sand. You will have plenty of room to social distance and enjoy the sunshine.